Hello guys, it's me CriticalCubing, and today in this video I am going to do some walkthrough solves. The cube I'm using is a Tanglong. I'm still getting used to this cube, but it won't be my main. So yeah, let's get started with the walkthrough solves. These scrambles may or may not be in the description. And I forgot to mention I will only be doing white cross in these example solves. So this is the first scramble. And in the scramble we have 3 of the white pieces on the top and 1 white piece is towards the side. And if we see this, it's quite an easy and straightforward cross. So what I'll first do is I'll first insert this green and then I'll insert this blue. Then I'll do a U and D, U and D together like that. And I had already seen this pair in the inspection, so I will try to preserve that. So what I'll do is I'll try to insert this red one and then I'll insert this one. So it is like I'm making a pseudo cross. I only have 3 cross pieces now, but I'll just go ahead and insert this, and then I'll insert this orange cross piece. And while I was doing that, I already saw that these two match up, so I will try and insert those two, and I see that these two match up in here and these two are paired up in here. So if I have to, if I will normally do this pair first, so as when I insert this, this will get towards the U layer. But instead of rotating and doing this, what I'll do is I have this as open slot, right? So I'll just pair these two up in the open slot like that, so I don't have to rotate in this manner. And then I'll do an F insert like that. And then I'll just pair up these two, so I'll do RU R prime, and then I'll rotate and insert. Then this all is pretty easy, and then I have an F perm like that. Next scramble. This is our next scramble, and this is also quite easy. So I have my cross pieces like here, and at the back here. So I can already see that the blue and red are in good positions, and this green is also in a good position because when I insert the red, the green can be inserted towards in the R slice, and that will leave me with orange in the R slice only. So yeah, pretty straightforward cross like that. And then red goes there, right? So I'll just do D prime and then insert the orange and then D2. Now in this I couldn't find a good first pair to track, so I was not doing any tracking in this one. So now after this I will have like a second pause for the F12 trying to find the pairs. So first I'll definitely see this pair, so I'll just go ahead and solve these two. So I'll solve them, and I'm already seeing where these two are going, right? So I'll just jump straight up into these two. Then I saw this one and I also saw this one, but in a normal scenario, I'll mostly do these two just because these two are much more easier to do. So I'll just do them like this, and then I'll insert. And this is a nice EO trick which I do, right? So I have this like L shape in here. Just disregard this corner. I have this L shape, and if I just do it normally, right, then I will break up this L shape. So what I'll do is I'll do wide L2, wide L2, U prime, R prime, U, R prime. No, wide L prime, yeah. So now I will have like these two, right? And this is a nice, what you can say, winter variation case. I don't know how other people will solve this, but what I'll do is I'll do something like this. So I'll just keep this pair in here, then I'll do wide R, D, then insert this, D prime, R prime. So what that was, I keep the pair like this, then I do U prime, wide R, D, then insert this pair, D prime, R prime. That's how I did that, and then I have H perm. So pretty nice solve. I think I would have gotten it sub 10, but yeah, pretty nice solve. And moving on to next scramble. So this is our next scramble, and yeah, this scramble is not that much straightforward, but I cannot find any first pairs for this. So I'll just do the cross. So I have my 4 pieces in here. So how I will solve this is that I'll do an U prime, then insert this green, insert the red, insert the blue, and insert the orange at the back. So I will not insert the orange like that. once I'm done inserting the blue, I'll just do it like that. Yeah, then I'll just fix my cross, and this is the first pair I see. And normally people will solve it like this, right? But I will solve it like this, as to move these two pieces around, and even if I have something in the black slot, then I can just pop it up to the U layer. So I'll do like this, and at this moment I was tracking these two. Actually I was just tracking this corner, but this edge just came out, so yeah, good position to do these. Then I have these two, which I can solve like that, and then I have these blue and oranges, which I'll solve like that. Then Z OLL, and then this is, I don't know, GAPLL. Yeah, pretty good. Next scramble. So, okay. So the first thing that I notice is that I can try and create an X cross. So I have this block and this edge, but I'm not really good with X crosses, so I probably won't do it in a solve unless that's an easy X cross. So how I will solve this cross is that I'll just insert this green, then D, insert this blue, and then insert this red, then D2. And while I was doing that, I saw this pair, and then I saw this corner. So I'll just go and solve this pair just because I couldn't find the edge for this one. And I still haven't found the edge, but I saw that, oh my god, I messed up the cross. And this I do quite a while. I'll just solve it like that. But while I was at it, I'll just solve these two. Like that. And then I see that these two match up, so I'll just solve those two. And then this edge came out, and I know that the corner is at the back, so I'll just solve them next. I think you might have an easy way of inserting it. I just did 2 rotations there, but yeah, that's how I normally do it. OLL, and this is probably a V-perm. Yeah. Next scramble. So this is our next scramble. Yeah. Okay. I guess these two will be my first pair. Okay. So how I'll solve this is that I have this green and I have this orange in here. So I'll do D, insert the orange, D2, insert this, and before I insert this blue, right, I'll do a U and then insert this. So I know that these two would be here, so I'll just straight jump into these two. I apologize. I straight jump into these two, and then I will do these two. And at this point I see that this and this are here, which will, when I'll insert this, right, they will be paired up. So I can go and insert these two. And I see this corner, but I don't see the edge in here, and these two are already yellows. So I know that the corner is at the back, so I'm anticipating the corner. And I tilted my cube, and I saw that this was green, right? So this was orange, and I can pretty much solve that afterwards. Okay, OLL and JPerm. Sorry. Next scramble. How I will solve this cross is that I'll insert this orange first, and then insert the blue, and then the red, and then do a D2 to solve the cross. So this is how I'll do it. I'll first insert the orange, and then D, insert the blue, D prime, insert the red, and then D2. While I was doing that, I saw these two, and I also saw this corner. So I'm trying to find the corresponding edge, which are already there. So this will be a nice second pair. I can just directly go into these two. Then I see these two. This two will not be a good, good, like, this has white on the top. And I normally don't like to do white on the top too much. But then I have these two. And I can do my EO from here using my intuitive VHLS. So if you haven't seen my video, watch that. This is a nice, like, intuitive VHLS, which I know I have. I just normally do it like that. I don't know why. But then I have UPerm. So yeah, if you didn't understand what I did for the OLL, please rewind back and see how I did the intuitive VHLS. But that's how I did it. And I also have a video on intuitive VHLS, which I'll link down in the description. So next scramble. So this is next scramble. Oh my god, that's a really nice not X cross, that's a really nice red cross, right? But I can use this nice red cross for an X cross. So what I already see now is that I see these two match up, right? This red and green, and then I just have to insert this corner, red and blue, which is quite an easy insert if you ask me. Yeah, this is easy insert. This is RU prime R prime insert. Then I insert that, and then I have this then things will get a little tricky. I can pair up these two, right, with an X cross, but yeah, that will be a little tricky. So what I'll do is in the inspection, I'll just solve this two and try the cross. So how I will solve the X cross is that I'll just do an RU R prime insert, right, then D, and this is what I just noticed now, but I can just pair these two up, right. But what I'll do is that this is pseudo X cross which I'm making, right. So I have this green and I have this orange. So I'll first insert the green like that. So when I insert the orange, this blue will pop out like that. And then I just now see that I have this pair also, which, oh yeah, because of the green it popped out, which is nice. It's alright. I'll just pair it up like that and then just solve the cross like that. Anyway, I have these two now, which I can solve like that, and then I have just these two, which I solve. And oh my god, this is a really nice case. I don't know this ELL, I guess. Yeah, but if I knew this, I could have done that. Yeah, this would result in a U perm, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it resulted in a U perm, and then I can solve it. But if I knew that this would be it could have been a one look last layer case. But yeah, next scramble. Okay, this is the next scramble. Where is okay. Now this type of scrambles is what I don't really like. It's not that it's tricky, but just requires a little bit more thought and inspection. Because there are two ways which I can actually solve this. I can either solve solve the green towards the right with the red in the front, or I can solve the green towards the left with the orange in front. But yeah, I don't know how to solve this. Normally I would try to do R moves instead of L moves, so I'll just do it like that. This, then U D prime is this, and this. Normally I'll do that just because of the R move influence. But yeah, anyway, I have now these two, this of course, and then oh my god, okay, I got confused. I did not see this side, this edge, but yeah, of course I saw this. So I'll just insert this blue and red, and now I had seen this corner, I know this corner, and I see this edge piece. So this F12 would be normally bad in the solve, because my look ahead is really bad in this one. And I know that the edge for this is at the back, and while looking at the side I can see that this is blue, so the orange has to be towards the back. So I can just pair these two up like that and then just solve this too. And this is quite an interesting case. What I can do in this case is that I will do a rotation like this and then just do like this, right, which I normally won't do. Honestly, yeah, it would be like this, right? I'll just pair these two up like that and just insert it with an like that sledgehammer towards the back. It's just like a sledgehammer towards the back. Yeah. Then I will get this over the case and I can do this, and then I have an, I don't know, R perm. Yeah. So yeah. Last scramble, I guess. And okay. So I have my blue and green already in proper places, and red can be inserted in the R slice. Then I will be left with orange, which can be inserted in the red slot, and then I can do a D2 to solve my cross. So first I'll insert the green, B, then insert the blue, then red, then D, then insert the orange, and then D2. So while I was doing that, I saw two F12 pairs. First is these two, and second is these two. Now I'll solve these two first and doing a rotation like that. Then I can go and solve these two. And while I was doing that, I already see these two pairs, so I will try to do them next. And yeah, it resulted in a bad case, but it's alright. Then I have these two. And for this also, I can insert it like this. Yeah, this is how I normally do it. I do an L, then I think I push with this and with these two fingers. I don't know how I do that, but it's just like that. I'll just do it like that. Then I get a spoon and then a geoperm. So yeah, that's how I do it, if you didn't understand. So yeah, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you like this. Give this video a like, and I'll see you in my next video. And also I will be making one for color neutral, so go and check that video out. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care, guys, and bye.